Keenan Channels here, West Virginia Land and Home Realty, and today we're taking a look at track number 17 of Ranch View Estates. This is a 6-acre lot of flat level ground covered in like cedars and sycamores and some autumn olives, which are the bushes that you see there. But Ranch View Estates was done like in the mid-2000s, so it's a newer development. Got some nice, nice newer homes in here. And this lot is back here at the end of the cul-de-sac, and I'll show you what the lot looks like. So the lot's outlined in blue like this. And so we're right here at the end of the cul-de-sac, and the building site on this lot is going to be up here kind of like against this little hillside in here. And the lot actually goes over to another like right-of-way road over here, borders it. That's not a right-of-way or anything, but it goes over to this road. So it's basically like a rectangle. And what I want to show you here on the plat is, pardon me for a minute. So as you can see, this is lot 17, 6.281 acres. Everything you see in the hashed line like this and this is what's called a wetland area. So that means it just basically lays wet in there, and that's why the surveyor is required to map it out like that. And so the actual building site is this, the little square. The big square here is where the property was perked. So this is your septic reserve area here. This is the house site over here like this. Now, I don't know if anything would preclude you from building over here on this part, but you're going to have a little bit more better view and more privacy over to this side. And as you can see, the other lots in here are kind of like this as well. But like the neighbor's lot, you know, they built a driveway through there, and their house kind of sits back there, kind of up on the hill a little bit, and it would be kind of similar, you know. So on this lot, you know, about the same level as that house is about the level you'd be up there on this lot. So, you know, you got underground electric back here. There's one corner, you can see the post sticking up. And there's actually, Frontier, the phone company, has run fiber in here. It's not down to here yet, but there's fiber right up there at the front that I saw, the pedestals for the fiber. So you got electric, phone, and internet. Here's your other corner right here. And just had this lot brush hogged today, so it's cleaned up pretty nice. But let's just kind of walk around here a little bit. You can see the lot's flat as a pancake. These cedars are really pretty. But, you know, you're going to run your driveway off the cul-de-sac, probably kind of like up that property boundary there, and get yourself a site here to build, you know, kind of up. And I know the sun's in your face right now, but like I said, it'd be on about the same level, you know, as that house is. But we'll just walk back here. Trying not to turn the phone up so the sun's not in your face. But, I mean, this lot could certainly be cleaned up even more. I mean, we just did, you know, a brush hogging job in here, you know, to make it easier to walk around on. But these lemmy bushes here are called autumn olives, and, you know, dozer can take those out. So if you want to completely clear this lot, you know, those come out of there, you know, with a dozer or what have you. But let me kind of see if I can get up in the bushes here a little bit and kind of get up to where the building site would be. So you can see you got a nice view of North River Mountain that you'll have from the building site. And, you know, kind of back this direction as well, you know, once you kind of get perched and elevated up here where the building site's going to be. But let me see if I can pop up on the hill here and get a better view. Keenan Channels here again on lot 17 in Ranch View. This is pretty. So hopefully the sun cooperates here, and it's kind of in and out today. But so I'm up here on the little hillside. So this is where you're going to build at. I mean, that's how, because it does lay wet down in that bottom. I mean, there's no question. That's why it's a wetland. But you'll build your driveway either kind of like up that side or come in and come up here. But I'm all the way over here kind of like against this fence here is the property line. You know, and you can see, I mean, this is really easy to figure out where you're at on this lot. But as I look back up through here, the lot goes right up to about the top of the hill up there. And you can tell a difference. I mean, as soon as you get out of that bottom and you get up against this hillside here a little bit, you know, you could tell this is where, you know, your building site's going to be because it's dry. And the same reason why they perked it up here, you know, because it's dry now, this bottom. But the hill's not that sloped at all. I mean, it needs cleared off, you know, with the brush and whatnot. But you build a house up against this hill, you're going to have a nice view, you know, of the farm here beside of you and looking into North River Mountain. And, you know, if it was me, I mean, I wouldn't clear this whole hillside off. I'd just clear enough to build. It gives you a privacy buffer, you know, with the neighbor over there and everything. But this is pretty, you know. And by the time you get up on here, and it's a shame because, I mean, I could walk up here a little bit further, but you're not going to be able to see through the brush. But basically, if you get up here a little bit higher on this hill and clear this out, you're going to be able to overlook essentially your entire property, you know, and maintain the view of the mountain and that sort of thing and have the view over this way. But this is a pretty lot. I mean, you're just going to have to haul, you know, when you're going through a wet place like that with your driveway, you get what's called filter cloth and put down. It's like a fabric, and then you put your road base, like your shale, on top of that, so it doesn't so the ground basically doesn't suck your shale up, more or less, you know, and build your driveway back here. And this would be a great building lot. You know, this is really, really pretty back in here. You're only like 2 miles or so off of Route 50 here. You're about 35 minutes west of Winchester, Virginia. Look at that view there. Just really pretty. And I jumped a bunch of deer up out of here laying on this hillside and everything when I walked over here. So plenty of critters around, beautiful scenery. It's got the utilities back here, you know, the electric phone, fiber is really, really close. It's been perked. Survey. Just get your building plans ready.